Hey foodies, what's up? Welcome back to our channel Foodish, Food is Love. So how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So I am today here with a brand new recipe. So I made this dish with very few ingredients which are available at my home. So this dish is very popular across India. It is also very famous in Southeast Asia, Western Asia and also in Africa. It is none other than samosa. Samosas are my favorite street food. I hope you would also love that. So do try this recipe and share with us your experience. So let's get started. But before that, let's not forget about our amazing facts.
Potato. Potatoes come from Spanish word patata. In 1890s, potatoes were traded with gold directly. Ginger. When ginger slices are put in sweet vinegar, it turns pink in color. There is an island called Ginger Island, but we cannot cultivate ginger because there are no inhabitants there. Groundnuts are not nuts, they are actually legumes. In a high pressure environment, groundnut butter can be turned into diamonds. Samosa. Samosa is not an Indian originated snack. It is possibly from the Middle East. Samosa has various different names like sambosa, singara, etc. So here I have taken 1 bowl of all-purpose flour or maida and half bowl of wheat flour or atta, 7 to 8 boiled potatoes. So here I am going to knead a dough. So I am taking the all-purpose flour and the whole wheat flour, and I am going to add some carom seeds here, also known as ajwain. I have added here some salt. Mix this all properly. Then I am going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. You can also only take whole purpose flour or whole wheat flour for making this. If you don't want to mix it, you can just take all purpose flour and you can make a dough out of it. So here I will add water as needed and knead into a dough. The dough should not be too soft or too hard. So punch it properly. And you need to leave it aside for 15 to 20 minutes. So here I have taken the boiled potatoes and I am grating it. You can also smash it. Here I am taking 3 tablespoons of oil. So we are going to make stuffing here. Then I'll add 3 to 4 chopped green chilies. Then I'm adding some chopped ginger. You can also use ginger paste here, but I would suggest you to use this chopped ginger because it gives a very nice flavor. Here I have added some salt, 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 2 tablespoons of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, and 1 tablespoon of amchur or dry mango powder. You can also use chaat masala if amchur is not available because it gives a very nice and tangy flavor to the stuffing. So here I have added the grated potatoes and I am going to mix it properly, and then at last I am going to add some grinded peanuts and chopped coriander leaves. Mix all the ingredients properly. So our stuffing for the samosa is ready. You can use any ingredient in your stuffing. I made it with the ingredients which were available at my home. So after this we are going to make some coriander chutney. So I have taken here some green chilies, some garlic cloves and some coriander leaves in a mixer grinder. Then I'll add some salt into it, some red chili powder, and some water, and then we will grind this properly. So you can see our coriander chutney is ready. So with samosa usually this chutney is served, and also our dough is ready to be rolled. Punch it properly so that the air comes out. Then I'll roll it into a dough and cut it into halves. So you can see I have cut it into a semicircle. Then we'll join the edges of this semicircle and make a cone out of it. And here I'm going to fill the stuffing. And just join the endings. If the endings are not joined, you can also add a little bit of water on the ends and then join it. So you can see a samosa is ready. I will again show you how to fold it. So see, we made a cone out of it, and then we are going to add the stuffing into it. And I'm just going to add some water so that the edges stick it properly. So our samosa is folded and ready to fry. So you can see the perfect triangle samosas. I am taking here some oil to fry the samosas. Once the oil is completely heated, add the samosas one by one. Deep fry them until they are brown and crispy. You can see the color of the samosas. Our samosas are perfectly brown and crispy. So our samosas are ready to be served. You can see the color of the samosas. You can serve it with some tomato sauce or the green chutney which we showed you. It is really hot and tempting samosas, and they are really very delicious. Enjoy this with your family. Enjoy this with hot tea, coffee, and it is a perfect evening snack. Do try and share your experience with us. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon for notifications.